Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Recha, Kwadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who definitely rule well, who taught us this truth, and honors and salutations to the elect Akim, doing these works in sincerity and in truth. So, I want to get into a quick dream that I kind of just had. And pretty much what happened was I was headed to camp. Well, I was at camp, and I was digging in my book bag to put my garment on. And it was actually like two other brothers with me that I camped with now. I look over past about I look over past like 10 to 12 other men, and these 10 to 12 men lined up was IUIC members, and all the way at the other end of them was two other brothers that I camped with. They were getting ready to put their garments on. And so as I'm digging in my book bag, and I look up and I see that I'm with IUIC, I was like, whoa, hold up. I'm at the wrong camp. And then I told to the other brothers, like, yo, y'all wanna go over there, right? And pretty much we was all on the same side of the street, and it was weird. It was like a wall in between IUIC, and right on the other side of the wall, on the same side of the street, was GMS. So I was like, oh, I looked up. So yeah, as I'm digging in my book bag for my garment on, looking up at the same time and seeing IUIC, I'm like, oh, this is like the wrong camp. And I told the brothers, like, yo, y'all want to go over there, right? And he was like, yeah, come on. Like, yeah, come on, let's go over there. So then we walked off from the IUIC, walked over past the wall, and then went over to GMS. So I was like, wow. And I was like, dang, I didn't know what to think. I was, damn, I hope I ain't doing nothing wrong. I don't want to be in no damn IUIC, not right now. You know what I mean? And yeah, hey, I'll sincerely say, no offense to the IUIC. I ain't hating, right? Like they always say. But you don't got 100% truth. This thing is about doctrine, and your doctrine is wrong, and you get in very much trouble with the Lord for teaching the wrong doctrine. So, as I'm about to go back to sleep, because right now it's 5:37, but I'm probably ain't gonna go back to sleep now. But that's neither here nor there. But as I'm getting ready to go back to sleep, it finally hit me, the spirit power Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, of what Apostle Tahar said, and what Apostle Tahar been saying for years. That the Most High is going to break up that IUIC. He's going to break up all these other camps as well. But yeah, because the ISUPK, man, it's a lot of it's like a jailbird. I don't know what's going on over there, man. But anyway, man, Salakia. But like Apostle Tahar said, the Lord gonna start breaking that up. And you got Nate. Last I heard from him about from the apostles, live camp, a couple live camps ago, is that he's looking like he could give up the spirit. That he's not looking good. But even more importantly, the fact that let me get Habakkuk. The fact that these things is looking plain now of what the apostles and elders, great Millstone on down, has been saying for the longest. It's like now if you really fear Yahweh Shemashai, you gonna jump off that sinking ship, you know, of the IUIC and that bullshit doctrine that they teach. Well, they teach that the R5D chip is an embargo or something. Yes, it's talking about small nations and great nations, free nations, and bond nations. Look, with this punch being forced and the chip being around the corner and us getting into the definitions, getting into the etymology of these words, charagma, you know, I'll do a quick rundown, right? Revelation 13:16 for the word mark, right? Receive a mark in their right hand. Charagma, a stamp, an imprinted mark, of the mark stamped. So you already done, bro. What are you talking about? An embargo, large nation, small? No, it's a freaking mark stamped. It says on the forehead or in the right hand as the badge of the followers of the anti-Messiah. What are you talking about, man? It's a badge of the followers of the anti-Messiah. It says a thing carved, sculptured, graven work, etched in, you know? So it's a badge of the followers of the anti-Messiah. It's going to be your badge for the N.W.O, man, which is the chip. That's because that's going to have your birth certificate. That's going to have your social security number. That's going to have everything on it for you, man. That's your pass to get into the store. Right now, there's certain stores and restaurants, in order for you to get in, you got to show a QR code. Even out there in China, you already got to show a badge to get into certain stores, man. So knock it off with this small nations. See, so a lot of people, and I'm gonna get back to my other scripture. A lot of people in the IUIC and these other groups, they gonna start to see it, because like the apostles say, man, they believe that there's certain people in there that's sincere, which there is, man. So hey, you know, I had the dream on it, and then even when you get into the word karox, it says a pale or stake, a palisade. You know, to sharpen to a point. Oh yeah, akin to grapho. And grapho, yeah, a primary verb to grave, especially to write, figuratively, to describe. Okay, and then even when you check out the pale is what, for to punch in, like especially a palisade. A palisade is a bunch of extremely huge pointy logs impaling into the ground, into the surface of the ground. And that's the same exact concept of that syringe paling or pricking in, stamping in, etching in to your surface of your skin. And then to top it off, jumping into the 18th verse, when you check out, his number is 603:6. Just a quick rundown of a stigma, right? It says a mark, which the mark is what, the charagma, you know, that badge from the karox, which is the pale or stake, which is just the representation of the syringe, because there wasn't no syringes at that time. So they made, John the Revelator made the best analogy of what he could, of what he saw in the future within what they do at that time. So it says, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body, close the book, that's it. If you can't see it, hey, it ain't, you ain't the elect, you know, Salaki. But if you can't see it, you ain't the elect, you know, unless Yahweh Shem Hashai wakes you up at the very, 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 very last second of this thing. But it says a mark. So your badge, right, for your N.W.O, right, that Esau is about to establish, you know, his new world, you know, a mark pricked, it's going to be, your badge is going to be pricked in or branded upon the body. It's going to be pricked in your body through the karaks. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. See? And he's coming, and Esau is finally going to say that you my damn slave. All right? So come on. You can't get around that shit. Excuse my French, man. And now, the fact that it's being played out before our eyes with the addition to this guy Nate. Last we heard, you know, he's looking like he might give up the ghost. It's, you know, they're gonna start to put two and two together, man. All right, and it's Habakkuk, and I'll do verse 2 to keep this whole lesson short. It could have easily been longer, but you know, Habakkuk 2 and 2 says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So what did you think? There was a battle, some shoddy horror. What did you think? You know, what did you think, man? That we were just gonna keep going out in the highways and byways and debating and discussing and defending the doctrine forever? What did you think? We were just gonna argue about Revelation, the 13th chapter, forever? No. Eventually, one of them was gonna come to pass. So eventually, this thing was gonna come to pass before our eyes, man. And now it's here. And now it's plain to see, because it's speaking now. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. See? So everything that we've been prophesying through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Hashai, especially about the MOTB, is surely going to come. And when it comes, you're going to say, damn, GMS was right. The bum came. Oh, I'm sorry for calling y'all bums. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry. Hey, don't say sorry to us. We don't give a shit. It never had. It never did. You better pray to Yahweh Shem Hashai. And then they're going to be pissed at their leaders. And it's going to get ugly. Okay? And then that's what the scriptures also say. When they see our salvation, they're going to say, we fools accounted their life madness. Your other camp's going to be saying that too. We called them the bum camp. We called them the pedos. That's messed up, dog. That's messed up, man. How you going to call us that, man? Knowing that we not. You don't do that, man. You're supposed to know better than that. We Israelites. You're supposed to know better than that. But Lord, let's edify, man, and I'm going to say shalom.